Hello, it's Greedy Lich here, back in the case of the Golden Idol. Last time we went through 6 murder cases, and I actually, after the stream, because there was a lot of characters and names, I went through all of them again, or through recording, and I make note of how like the entire story connects to one another. So let me do the refresher. Okay, so here in the first case we have Albert Cloudsley murdering Oberon Geller to get Golden Idol they found in ruins of Xenopolis on the Monkey Paw Island. It's unclear how Alfred himself died, but he's dead by a scene too. And yeah, this guy Albert had 2 sons and 2 daughters, and one of the sons, Sebastian, died here falling from the horse during hunting. And yeah, he was the one that had idol by this time, so I guess father gave it to his son. And yeah, then we had the reading of his will, and in his will there are 4 people to inherit his belonging: his older brother Edmund Cloudsley, older sister Rose Cabert, and his nephew and son of his younger sister Peter Butley, and Williard Wright. And this one is not part of family, he was noted as associate. And well, he basically gave most of the things to Rose, and the idol to the Willard. Willard was noted, supposedly he was supposed to know how to use it, and he knew, as we see here. But yeah, Will was read at Peter Butley's house by attorney Nicholas Maker. When it turns out Peter, who was deep in debt, is only getting Book of Aphorism, he went mad and ordered his servants Adam and James Spear to steal Golden Idol from Willard. Willard used Idol's power to combust James, as we see here. Edmund took note of that and became fascinated by Golden Idol. We also get to know that Edmund got new capable servant by the name of David Goran, recommended by his friend, I guess, Theo. And that was the first chapter. Next we had The Little Mermaid, William Wright, who had the idol according to Will, is being murdered by a guy going by the name Ash Blair, this guy. But from what I saw, Ash Blair is the brand of tobacco, so maybe it's just an alias and he's not his real name, who knows. Yeah, while the other patrons, John Bridge and Annie Green, played the cards with owner Oscar Boyton, accompanied by music played by Maurice Evans. Guard Henry Parker noticed broken window and body. Ash makes sure suspicion falls on the wanted criminal Robert Redroth. Even wrote RR with blood of this victim. And something like revenge or something like that. Then we have scene 5, where we are in Edmund Cloudsley's mansion on a family dinner, and now he has Golden Idol hidden in his safe, so he was probably the one that ordered this guy to off him and get the idol. So yeah, 3 still alive and inheritors of Sebastian's will meets alongside young Mary Richard and her father Lothar. We also meet his servant Brian Walker, Lucia Smith, Little Pip, and new maid Ada Baker. Ada, however, is not just a maid. She's a member of an organization called Dark Hand Steward. Thanks to her position as maid and some keys provided to her, she poisoned tonic that Edmund drinks every day. However, that day Rose Cabard also wanted tonic and drank it first, dying to poison instead of him. And then we have 6 murder. Next scene we are learning about Edmund's experiments with Idol's power in Forest Cabin. Also we learned that he's actually bald. Yeah, that was a surprise to me. I couldn't identify him for quite a while. He's accompanied by his servants Little Pip and Lucia Smith and David Goran and 2 dogs, Golden Double and Black Bestia. Idol, depending on combination of symbols, can increase or decrease some qualities like gold, air, matter, heat, etc., leading to various effects. Edmund is especially interested in combination that apparently restored the rotten apple to fresh state. Now he wants to test it on fresh corpse. To acquire such, he makes a deal with local bandit Walter Kinney and his crew, Hardy Ape and Jack Nails. Bandits, however, have different plans. They made a different pact with someone going by initial WK. In coffin they provided there is only Scarecrow. When David opens his coffin, Hardy Ape claps him and Bandit storms in, trying to get to the room where Edmund hides himself. While servants and the dog try to fend off Walter Kinney, 2 of his henchmen finally enters the room. Edmund uses Idol's power to increase air in sealed vase, causing it to explode, killing the 2. And by the end of the chapter we see a scene where David talks with Connor about accidental explosion, killing bandits along with his master, which I think is lied because I'm pretty sure that Edmund is still alive and probably still have the idol, but I guess we'll see. That's everything that happened last time. And now we have this interesting fellows. So let's see. I wonder if we can finish this main story today. If we can go 6 chapters again, or 6 scenes. But they may be longer, so who knows. Maybe I'll only do these 3. And another 3 next time. Because I know there is... actually maybe 11. So maybe it's only 5 scenes. Because I saw the achievements for them. Well, anyway, let's see what is this about. Chapter 3, The Ascent. The strange practices of a secretive society. Oh. Interesting. Oh. That depicts a hand and the eye. Okay. So I guess maybe he is from this society. Hat. What do you have here? David. Oh, it's David. The gathering will be on March 14. To follow our plan, we should be there at least 2 hours before midnight. The target will arrive in full costume. Grab rope and weapons. WK again, huh? To David Goran for reliable service from EC. Edmund Cloudsley. Loaded pistol. Again, Ash Blair, finest tobacco. Coil of rope. Dagger. Shabby formal coat. Sword. The hats. This picture was in the last scene with bandits. Loaded pistol. Clean new coat. Interesting. Okay. What else do we have here? Music is pretty creepy. Let's go inside. Looks like there will be something here. Brothers wear masks appropriate to their house. Dark Hands, Proud Beasts, Water Snakes. So yeah, Dark Hands were the one that tried to assassinate Edmund. Proud Beasts were also mentioned, I think, during Willard's case. I'm not sure if he was part of them or they want them dead or something, whatever. Brothers wears robes appropriate to their rank. Master with 3 eyes, stewards with 2, and initiate with 1. January 5th, 1789. Masters, I ventured on the Order's mission to reclaim our fire-breathing relic, probably the Golden Idol, and with great resolve punish the despicable enemy. I, with a few brave companions, fearlessly entered the hideout in a remote hunting cabin, but the devil had prepared a treacherous trap and explosions scattered my dearest friends as we entered his study. Thanks to my sturdy physique, I survived the blast, only to be assaulted by enemies lucky assassin warrior David Goran and a pack of bloodthirsty hounds. After an hour of fight, I received numerous deadly wounds, in spite of which I prevailed and defeated my assailants with my martial training. Oh. I discovered the enemy's dead body, slain by the trap of his own making. Oh, never mind, then I guess Edmund did die. But no trace of the relic. I am forced to go into hiding because the government's watchmen are tracking me. Once I recovered from my deadly wounds and shaken off the watchmen, I will send you my next report. May the Griffon awaken. Walter Kinney. Number 20. Also quite a while after. Masters, I must apologize 1,000 times for my absence, but my road to recovery was full of peril and valor that cannot be sufficiently conveyed in writing. The government dogs and spies chased me tirelessly, and I was forced to seek refuge in Aquitania to recover from my still dire wounds. There I finally bested my pursuers with the help of Lazarus Hurst, a young resourceful gentleman who I met in a remote manor one dark winter's night. Not only did he earn my trust by stepping into the fray against the villains, but he turned out to be well versed in the arcane arts, of course not yet close to your skills. I have finally recovered and plan to return to Albion. I suggest that Lazarus would be a fine addition to the order. I vouch for him and will invite him to undergo the appropriate trial. May the Griffon awaken. Walter Kinney. January 16, 1790. Illuminated Masters. I object to admittance of the individual Lazarus Hertz to our brethren. I submit that our dark-haired brother Walter Kinney, who vouches for him, cannot be trusted because he is a liar and a thief. I am certain that on dispatching our enemy, he kept the golden fire-breathing relic for himself. Nothing will move me on this. He must produce the relic, apologize personally to me, and afterwards be expelled from our brotherhood. Sir Geoffrey Sinclair. Oh. The Griffon has spoken. Try with a small vial of unknown substance. A ruby ring, huh? These rings also appeared in several occasions. I didn't make note who had it. Maybe I should have. Done when an accuser has challenged a defender. Both drinkers must be barefoot. The substance is added depending on the severity of the accusation, including deadly poison. Add substance to one of the cups. Defender chooses first. Accuser chooses the remaining. Both partake in wine cups. I see. I guess the accusation was quite severe. Ritual of squabble. Only initiate can be defender and accuser. Really? Interesting. The sword must be borne by a dark hand. Required decoration of the hall. The Grim Reaper, the never-tiring teacher, the feeder of mouths. Ritual of conflict. The accuser must deeply hate the defender. The sword must be borne by an initiate. Required decoration on the hall. The never-ending teacher, the keeper of treasures, the mirror of the soul. Ritual of dispute. Only stewards or higher rank can be defender and accuser. The scepter must be borne by Water Snake Master. Acquire the collection of the whole, the Keeper of Treasure, the Never-Ending Teacher, the Grim Reaper, Ritual of Discord, the House of Says of the Accuser and Defender stand behind their brothers. The scepter must be borne by Dark-Hand Master. Acquires the collection of the whole, the Speaker to the Blind, the Grim Reaper, the Keeper of Treasures. 2 cups on the stone altar. They contain some wine, but are almost empty. Yeah, he is barefoot, alright. Griffin has spoken. The man in the mask is not breathing. They all have the rings, huh? Silver tankard with some red wine in it. Griffin has spoken. Let us await the result from the chamber below. Ceremonial sword. There is Grim Reaper. Griffin has spoken. Ceremonial scepter. Okay. Then let's see the chamber below. One. Huh. And wearing house. 2. Some guy eating something. 3. Fish in the house. Okay. 4. A guy that seems to be with heavy clothes when it's hot and almost naked in winter. Prepare to receive what you have earned. I guess the signs. Oh, he's probably the guy that they want for initiate, and he's going to make him the signs on his back. February 10th, 1719. Brother, member of our order has proposed a new candidate to join our brotherhood. Our brother's trustworthiness, however, has been challenged. Therefore, we have decided to take measures to resolve the fate of these individuals. If the brother proves himself, he can vouch for the newcomer. If the newcomer survives the appropriate trial, he will join our ranks. You are summoned to join our gatherings on March 14 and fulfill your role in the rites of the Brotherhood, Council of Masters. Oh, Inception. You must endure the test of 1, 2, 3, 4. You must by Proud Beast Steward. Evaluation. You must endure test of these things. You must by Dark and Steward or Master. Transition. You must endure the test of these things. Mr. by Water Snake Master. Admission. You must endure the test these tests. Mr. by any master. Okay, let's see. I don't have one thing. Oh, I've signaled. There we go. The Griffon who I am. I accept my fate, whatever it may be. Okay. So this is a ritual of something. And I guess I need to say like which sect they are and what is their rank. So let's go back to this. Mask appropriate for their house. Hand, beast, and snake. It's not immediately easy. I mean, immediately obvious. Let's see. And there are water snake. So maybe this is the other snake. Proud beast and dark hand. Let's say you are proud beast and you are dark hand. Huh. Or maybe I should start with this. If I know what ritual it is, I can deduce. There's a sword and scepter. Grim Reaper. Never dying teacher feeders. Feeder of mouths. Right, the sword must be borne by a dark hand. Sword must be borne by an initiate. The scepter must be borne by water snake master, maybe? Scepter must be borne by dark hand master. Both has Grim Reaper. Speaker to the blind, keeper of treasures. This is probably one of them. This may be keeper of treasure. Ah. Speaker to the blind or never tiring teacher. Oh, probably the book. Book is probably never tiring teacher. So it's maybe dispute. Which makes sense. Okay, so let's say it's dispute. Ritual of dispute. Which would make this guy must. Scepter must be born by dark dispute. Water snake master. Okay. Water snake master. What do we know about dispute again? Stewards or higher rank can be defender and accuser. Yeah, I think they would be stewards then. Which makes sense because he seems to refer to them like venerable masters or something like that, illuminated masters. So they would have to be higher rank. So this is master, this is steward, and this is initiate. Ah, perfect. And then we can go. Like this. And as I'm supposed to say who they are exactly. Because some of them I'm pretty sure I know. This is probably Walter Kinney. And this is the other guy. Jeffrey Sinclair. And do we know about anyone else? Who do we have? David Goran and Lazarus Hurst. Well, Lazarus Hurst is this guy. And David Goran, I'm pretty sure is... Never mind. This is not David Goran. Also maybe someone... Wait. Someone actually... Oh. I thought maybe... Unless... No. Oh. Interesting. I thought it would be one of them. So the Goran would take him and masquerade for someone else. But then I used Everyone, huh? So maybe I should just say what his rank? He has one eye, right? So he's initiate. Initiate, but maybe from here. Darkened, probably? Okay. So he's no name. Let's just try to use these for that. Okay. Okay, that works. Maybe I should know one of them. Maybe one of them is David Goran. What do we know about David Goran? Wait, can I check? Griffon has spoken. Griffon has spoken. That guy's dead. There's a wait. Griffon has spoken. Okay, that's clearly him. And that is clearly him. That's one way to find out. There is David Goran. Hiding there. Interesting. Okay. Okay. Walter Kinney was challenged to a dispute ritual. He, along with David Goran, or maybe Lazarus ambushed this guy. David Goran posing as darkened initiate signaled to Walter King, probably with something which Cap had no poison. Maybe with Tankard? Like he just pointed at one? Jeffrey Sinclair drank the other cup, I guess, and died. Meanwhile, Lazarus Hearts passed the Inception ritual to become Proud Beast. I think it was initiate. Almost. Maybe this? There we go. 7th case solved. The scroll has been fulfilled. So they infiltrated these sects. Interesting. After being challenged to a ritual with potentially deadly consequences, Walter conspired with David to devise a plan which would ensure his own safety. They captured the Brotherhood member on his way to the gathering. David took his costume so that during the ritual of dispute he could indicate to Walter which cup was poisoned. Therefore Walter chose the safe cup and his opponent drank the poison and died. Nice. Okay. I feel smart. The crowning celebration by the Lighthouse. What do we have here? Rules. Griffon Rebirth. Ooh. The one who claims to be Griffon Reborn must perform a miracle. If someone repeats the miracle, it is proven that it was not a miracle but mere magic. Claimant is punished with death. Well. If no one can repeat miracle, the masks fall. Claimant is crowned by Griffon Reborn. As Griffon Reborn. Interesting. Which I guess may have happened here. History. Chronicles of Griffon Rebirth. In 1725, the first Darkened Lord, Harrington, demonstrated flying. Jumped off the cliff to his death. Well. But no one repeated it! In 1756, proud Beastmaster Lord Cloudsley performed a seance talking to the spirits. Lord Angus MacBain repeated the miracle, proving him unworthy. In 1764, Darkened Master Lord Jones demonstrated the creation of the homunculus. Lord Angus MacBain produced a homunculus as well. And this MacBain is pretty skillful. In 1771, proud Beastmaster Lord White carried out the hypnosis of a servant. Lord Angus MacBain hypnotized the same man as well. Well. Instead of heavy wooden oars, the masks. 5 strange looking masks. Which would mean the masks were off, so actually we have new Griffon. Well, someone died. A man is not breathing and has a severe wound at the back of his head. Water Snake Master. Lately I have experienced disturbing dreams and I feel cursed. Are you the source of this with your magic? The system immediately unknown that when pushed my rage is absolute. Do not toy with the well-being of the Empire's general, for I do not tolerate being attacked. In my many voyages I have learned the dark arts too. If need to, I will summon 1,000 invisible demons to crush your bones. Crown Beats Master. Interesting. June 15, 91. Dear friend, it is not so simple for me to get you a seat alongside me on the court of the directors at the Seven Seas Company. As a doctor, I recommend you to stop obsessing over it. It will only unbalance your humors. Let us discuss the alternatives at the next party at Kensington Palace. Interesting. Oh, it's that attorney that was reading Will. Interesting. I don't know how to experience such a historical event. Ruby Ring. June 3rd, 1791. Dear Water Snake Brother Maker. As the director of the Seven Seas Trading Company, I do not assess work applications. Please go through the official channels so my staff can evaluate your credentials as an attorney. Darkened Master J. Tay. Do I have someone with these initials? Theo, probably. Maybe. Protocols of an attempt to demonstrate a miracle. June 23rd, 1791. Location: the Lighthouse on the Gull Islet near the Horn of Cothead. Time noon. Present: Lord Angus MacBain, Lord Alistair Cook, Dr. James Turner, Sir Walter Kinney, Mr. Lazarus Hurst. In charge of notes, Mr. Nicholas Maker. There you go. You have all names. This was actual miracle. Unbelievable. So there is a Griffon reborn. Seal. Heavy seal. That is weird. I thought it would be a Roman number, but you can't really do it like that with 2 lines and then we. Kneel before Griffon reborn and make ready. I will lead you brothers to great many changes. Ah, he's just initiate. Wait, isn't this Lazarus? Huh. Miracle preparation. After this thing, input aim at the sky. To press the lever to maximum position and hold for at least 10 seconds. At this point, an idol should be full enough to perform the miracle once. Miracle hypothesis. The water works better, but the effect is not as convincing. Therefore, this thing. Main challenge is ensuring my balance while holding onto the idol. Practice is paramount. What is this? It's like a man. He's blowing like the air down to maybe levitate or something like that. Safety notice. Upon pulling a trigger, if the glyph input is meaningful, the idol will perform the intended action on the target that it can see. If the eye is red, it is ready for this input, and it will turn blue afterwards. If the eye is blue, you can only perform the other input, and it will turn red afterwards. One is increasing, one is decreasing, but I didn't remember which is which. This increasing maybe? Whatever. We'll get to it. And thus, Griffon Reborn revealed himself to his brothers by demonstrating a true miracle. Silver crown with gems. Here I brought back your stuff, oh Griffon Reborn! Golden snuff box filled with opium powder. Oh! That's the thing. Screw has been added to the tin pan. Golden item is enclosed within the handle of the ornate cane, and it has this symbol. So I guess he made the cane levitate? Or maybe produce water? May 14th, 1791. Dear Master MacBain, this threats to contact the Chief Inspector about my past offer me greatly. Being an honest soul, I have no choice but to comply with your base demands. I may have invited Lazarus into our brotherhood, but he has not shared all his secrets with me. Luckily I had an opportunity to see him practicing this miracle. He has a magical artifact hidden in his cane. When performing the miracle, he input the following glyphs. Then he pressed a small lever on the handle of the cane, and it grants him the power to demonstrate the miracle. I have no doubt that this stuff will work just as well in your hands as his. Sincerely, Darkened Steward. But it didn't, because it only works once. The door is locked from the inside. By guarding the lighthouse, you guard the Empire, General Alistair Koch. The trapdoor that connects the staircase to the top of the lighthouse, not locked. I guess someone fall from here, especially that there is no rail here. Okay. Oh, I have everything. Okay. People who had the magical ring in their hand chronologically. Oh, interesting. Okay, this is the Lazarus Arst. Yeah, this is the attorney, Nicholas Maker. Okay, who else do we have? I think this is Walter Kinney. Okay, and one of them is McBain, one is Koch, and one is James Turner. Let's see. Dear Water Snake Brother Maker. That is not telling me that much. Well, I guess it tells me that the other are not water snakes. But I wonder what's with this opium powder. Dear Master McBain. Silly Darkened Steward. Which he is. Wait, am I supposed to... there is nothing about identifying who is which one. Anything good? Oh. Water Snake Master. Oh yeah, because this is only their masks. He has his mask here. Okay. Okay, Proud Beast Master is the Alistair Crow General. Okay, so that's how I'm supposed to identify them, I guess. It's not so simple for me to get your seat alongside me at the Court of Directors. As a doctor, I recommend you to stop obsessing over it. As a doctor, huh? Dr. James Turner. Does that mean this is James Turner or his friend is James Turner, and he well, say for now that he is James Turner, and we'll see. Just tell me something. I guess we can just try. Huh. I guess he's not James Turner. Wait, what about this? What is this? Oh, it's part of the stuff, huh? This is just how to perform the miracle. I feel like it would make sense if this is Mark Bain. They wanted him dead. Because he liked to eliminate the potential Griffons. We have Angus Mark Bain. Okay. Here. Ah, there we go. There was some guessing, but it works. Okay. Angus Mark Bain blackmailed. Who had this letter again? Probably him. Walter. You need to find out how Lazarus Hearts would perform the miracle of flying? Okay, so this is what happened. People who have raising their hands chronologically, probably he, because he was training or showing this thing. He had it at some point, and in the end he have it now. Okay. Something with or from the lighthouse. Someone pushed someone from the lighthouse using the idol to demonstrate the miracle of flying, it would seem. and become Griffon Reborn. Jumped! Okay, now I see. Lazarus Hearts jump from the lighthouse using the idol to demonstrate the miracle of flying and become Griffon Reborn. And then this guy jumped from the lighthouse. Afterwards, the result is his death from headwind, I guess. Easy. Scroll has been fulfilled. When Lazarus Hearts jumped from the lighthouse and survived using the hidden golden idol, Master Angus McBain thought he had enough information to repeat the miracle and prevent Lazarus from becoming Griffon Reborn. He seized the staff from Lazarus and locked the lighthouse doors to prevent foul play. However, he did not know all the secrets of the idol. It did not work for him, and Angus jumped to his death. Interesting. The Ascent. Interrupted weekend at the doctor's saloon. Or salon. We're not in Wild West. The house. Chest house. Croquet field. Flower beds. Fountain. Salon. Library. I have map. Full glass of sherry. Almost empty glass of sherry. Another poisoning. The seal of the 12 Lemurian clans. Oh, they have 12 clans. Huh? 12? Oh, there is only 11 here. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ah, 6, 2 triangles, right. 7, 8, 9, 10. This looks like 6 to me. Weird. Oh well. Psychoactive plants, drugged symptoms, spotty onion, an illusion of unity with the universe, increased appetite, hiccups, black poppy, sleepiness, whites of the eyes got the pink tint, Lemurian lichen, hyper concentration on one thing, loss of perception of time, rapid blinking, red berry, surge of energy, vocalization of all your thoughts, twitching, aggression. Well, you have a lot of people, so let's go. Oh lord, I did not expect something like this in our household. Slightly grassy garden shears, so he's gardener probably. This is such a mess. However, we will clean the blood out on the rug. He seems to use one of these. Ha, Leopold, your plan to frame to is sublime, but your missing button is more than enough proof that you did it. Constable, please escort this man out. Oh, he's part of the clan. Actually, yeah, this is the... I don't remember which one. Maybe the general. But he was there in Lighthouse. James, this is preposterous. You know damn well that he was killed by the Lemurian savage. Oh, he also has pink eyes. Dear friend, now that the elections are over, please join me for a leisurely weekend at my manor with good old Augustus and some other fine fellows. We will have some drinks and discuss what to do about the Prime Minister position. Kindly confirm your presence, Dr. James Turner. Interesting, I can't take names from these. Am I not supposed to name them? This is outrageous! Oh, he's the general, I think. I thought you were an honorable man, Leopold, not some Aquitanian agent trying to sabotage our friendly relation with Lemuria and provoke a conflict. He stole his life just like that. The doctor is a smart man since he saw through his lies. Dear friend, at one of the balls you said that you would love to meet someone actually interesting. I'm having a weekend of drinks at my manor, and the prince from the 11th clan of Lemuria will be joining us. Please do us the honor of your company too. Kindly confirm your presence, Dr. James Turner. I hope the host did not notice me when he was leaning over the sleeping eye-patch gentleman. Brownstone slate seal. 316. Oh, that's probably 11. Oh, and this is the missing a clan Lemurian war club. Spicy smelling ornamental box. Dear Prince, I heard that you got invited to a party by the director of Seven Seas Company himself. I know you hate associating with these invaders and thieves, but this may be just the opportunity that we seek to reclaim our honor, probably by getting this back. Dear Prince, as you know, I am a great aficionado of Lemurian culture. It would be my pleasure to invite a member of the Ptu clan to spend a leisurely weekend at my estate with some of our own political dignitaries. Kindly confirm your presence, Dr. James Turner. And it seems we have some drug subplot here. We had guy with opium before, and there are some substances in use around here. Actually, isn't black poppy the thing that you make opium from? I'm not sure. Boomerang. Oh, this is the one missing, not this. Interesting. Man is not breathing and has a huge vertical wound on his forehead. Dear friend, the elections are over, so let's uphold tradition and have a leisurely weekend at my place with you and Leopold to discuss the Prime Minister's situation. Please join us on May 12th. Kindly confirm your presence, Dr. James Turner. Listen, apologize for the shouting match yesterday. Let's continue our discussion at noon, Leo. Oh God, believe me, my lord, I do not feel comfortable arresting a Prime Minister candidate, but I must ask you to follow me. Constable Arthur Faulkner, of first name we have. Testimonies. Oh, there are names. Leopold. Claims that 1. Had a glass of sherry with James in the library and become drowsy. 2. As he was falling asleep, saw a Lemurian observing him through the glass door. 3. Woke up, found the butler on the floor asleep. 4. Woke up the butler. 5. Entered the salon and found the body. 6. Upon inspecting the weapon, deduced that the Lemurian was the murderer. 7. Instructed the butler to raise the alarm. It's probably this guy. He seems to be all for the Lemurians did it. Gideon claims that 1. Played croquet with Ergin in the morning. 2. They got bored and went to drink tea in the tea house. 3. Ergin drew his attention to the interesting design of the chest house. 4. Saw Lord Alistair Koch lecture the butler. 5. Saw Master Turner come to the chest house and send the butler away, just as Ergin was remarking on the beauty of the chest house. 6. Saw Lord Alistair leave his chest house and return shortly afterwards. Ergin. Slightly difficult to understand what he says, potentially because he has challenge with our language. Claims that everything young Master Bell says is absolutely correct. So this is the Lemurian probably. James. Claims that 1. He drank a glass of soul sherry with Blanchard in the library in the morning. Then he went to the chess house where he found Lord Alistair and the butler. 3. Order the butler to clean up the library and get rid of the bad sherry. 4. Spend the rest of the time playing chess with Alistair until the alarm was raised. And B. As the master of the house, he led the interrogation of the suspect. What does NB mean? Like PS? Something? Whatever. Alistair claims that in the morning he practiced chess at the chess house and educated the butler on his lack of military training. 2. Sometime in the afternoon, Dr. Turner arrived and sent the butler away. 3. They played together and he was very close to winning when the alarm was raised. Podrick claims that served Lord Alistair in the chest house in the morning. His master arrived and instructed him to dispose of the spoiled sherry that he and Lord Leopold had drunk, and then go and assist Mr. Spade in the garden. On entering the library to take away the glasses, found Lord Leopold asleep. Suddenly he was overcome by dizziness and fainted due to his weak heart, or some substance. Was woke by Lord Leopold and instructed to raise the alarm. Then saw the deceased lying in the salon. Billiam claims that planted and pranned all morning by the chrysanthemum bush. Saw the young gentleman and the foreigner list and the croquet and go behind the manor. 2. In the afternoon moved to the rose bush. From there saw Lord Augustus leave the fountain at around noon. Continued his work on roses until the alarm was raised by Mr. Hill. Okay. Chrysanthemum bush. Finished croquet match on the grass field. 2 cups of spicy smelling tea. 1 almost empty, the other untouched. Chess. Am I supposed to deduce from here if he was right about almost winning? Oh. London Gazetteer, May 11th, 1792. Who will be the new Prime Minister? New Order Party. Election results. New Order Party 36, Moderates 32, Loyalists 29. It's Moderates. The New Order Party have the most MPs, but it is clear that 2 old parties will form a coalition. That means either Loyalist leader Blanchard or Moderate leader Valentine will become the Prime Minister, leaving Lazarus Hartz and his party in the opposition. Interesting. So he's a politician, huh? Okay. So what do we have? Identities, obviously. Someone victim, the murder weapon was murdered. What was found by some general information. Location of each suspect when the body was found. Cardinal, the butler, the doctor, the loyalist, General, the young man, the prince. Okay. This is the one I need probably. Well, this is the easiest. Arthur Faulkner is you. Arthur Faulkner. That I'm absolutely sure of. Okay, let's see. Leopold. Instructed the butler to raise alarm. Lord Leopold, so it's we don't have last name from this. Was it in only Lazarus Hurst have first and last name? I don't think he's anywhere here. Interesting. Okay, wait. Okay, this is that guy, Ergin. What was his last name? Master Bell says correct. It would be probably one of these. Maybe this guy. Oh, James, this is preposterous. And this is Leopold, okay. This is James, and this is Leopold. James Turner. Okay, this is William is the gardener. This guy. And Podrick is probably this guy. Wait, was it? Mr. Spade and Garden. So Spade is his last name. Your last name. Address Sheriff James Leopold. Okay. And he was falling asleep, saw the Lemurian observing him through the glass door. Woke up, found Butler on the floor asleep. Woke up at Butler, entered the salon. Inspection when this Lemurian was murdered. So the Butler to raise alarm. Okay. The played croquet with Ergin in the morning. So he's probably the bell. I got bored and went drink tea. Ergin drew his attention to the interesting design. So Lord Alistair. This is the Alistair. I didn't look too much at who was who last case, but I'm sure he was there. So he may be Alistair Koch. Because yeah, he was there as well, but he's James Turner. Lecture the butler. So Master Turner, come to the chess house and send the ball. The courageous urchin was remarking on beauty. So Lord Alistair left the chess house and returned. Wait, it's James. James Turner. He drank a glass of the soul shared with Blanchard in the library. Well said, he was in the library. Okay, he. So Leopold is Blanchard. Oh, Ptu was the Lemurian, I remember now. Okay. Who else do we have? Podrick seems to be the butler. So probably this guy. Podrick Hill then. Okay. Well, Gideon definitely is not the one who died if he testified, so by process of elimination would be Gideon. And he played with Ergin, so that would mean he would be Bell. So you would be Augustus Valentine? Nice. Okay. So let's do this one now. Location of which suspect when the body was found. The butler is just read this. Leopold. Struck the butler to raise the alarm. Yeah, he found the body, so he was here. Leopold. I guess he's the loyalist. Salon. Leon. Play cricket. On board and drink tea. James draw his attention to the interesting design chess house, so go lecture the butler, so Turner of the chess house. Just as Engine was remarking on beauty of chess house, so you chess house. I guess he would be in chess house then. But it seems like he saw chess house and not that he was there. So he could be anywhere in here. Well, let's keep him for now. Everything that this guy said. I think they said he was drinking tea in the house. James drank sherry, then he went to chess house, ordered the butler to clean up the library and get rid of the bad sherry, spent the rest of this time playing chess while his alarm was raised. Okay, so this is James, right? James was in chest house. He's the doctor, I think. Dr. James Turner, yeah. And he was with who again? With Alistar. With General. Okay. Butler. What was this? Instruct the butler to raise alarm. He may actually be in the library at this time. Because he was ordered. Something about him being ordered to clean library? Or did he take Butler with him? Or got Butler then entered the Salon? So maybe Butler was actually also in Salon. If not, then we will change him. Gardener. Continue his work. Flower beds. Prince? Who's Prince? Oh, right. But at some point he also was here to grab this place, unless he grabbed it now. So Master Turner gone. Okay. I guess that would mean that he is still in tea house by then? And he was where? Chess house? Or in tea house? This one may be wrong. Okay. Wait. Damn it. I should have remembered first what I'm changing. General. I think he was playing chess, right? Okay. So we have two wrong. And this is right. Maybe. Okay. Butler was wrong. And now is right. Did I put fountain here? Okay, this is probably the wrong one. Ah, there it is. Okay, yeah. He was kind of like, he was watching this and this and this and this, and I was not sure where he actually was watching it from. Okay. Augustus Valentine is the victim. What is the murder weapon exactly? Huge vertical wound on his forehead. This looks bloody enough. I guess boomerang is murder weapon. Salon is where he was murdered. Body was found by Leopold Blanchard. Okay, that part was easy. And now for what actually happened and who did it. Which, honestly, I'm not sure. Early in the morning. Killed probably. Augustus Valentine in the Salon and oh, is that so? Meanwhile, in the and Lemurian from the... Oh, never mind. Maybe. Because this would be... Stole a Lemurian seal from the Salon. Someone dragged or frame someone in the... Okay, so it won't be killed probably because it's too early in the morning. In the at around noon and on him to... A lot of things happen. Dragged, frame, killed, provoked, stole, planted. I hope the host did not notice me and he was leaning over the sleeping eye-patch gentleman. He was sleeping? Really? There's a glass of sherry with James in the library and become the... Oh, there we go. Drowsy. As he was falling asleep, saw Lemurian observing him through the glass door. Woke up, found the butler on the floor asleep. Woke up a butler at the salon and found the body. Okay, so Lemurian dragged him in the morning. In the early morning, to drag Leopold Blanchard and the tea house. And stole a... Unless it was supposed to be and drag the sherry? Let's see, they stole the seal. Although, wait, why would he stole the seal? Why would he have the seal? And the seal was probably here. Okay, drag the sheriff, maybe. Wait, someone frame a Lemurian. Or planted? The Lemurian club. Is this the club? Clean Lemurian War Club. Probably dragged by... But then... wait. Dragged and planted a button? Wait, what was it about button? But your missing button is more than enough proof that you did it. Haha. One bottle of sherry. Wait, what is this pink eye thing? Sleepiness, white of the eyes get a pink tint. So guys that have pink eyes, yeah, were dragged. Butler and Leopold were dragged. Wait. Who is this? Let me check this thing again. Means the loyalist leader Blanchard, Leopold, or moderate leader Valentine. Will become the prime minister. Well, that would give Blanchard nice motive, but he seems to be dragged, so possibly framed. I wonder what you mean by that. Did not notice me when he was leaning over the sleeping iPad gentleman. Who? The host. Turner. who is now defending him. Did not notice that he dragged him probably, but and planted the button onto him to frame Leopold Blunt. That I'm fairly sure. That's around noon. But who was the killer here? Oh, this is probably the stealing part. Steal the seal from the Salon. The library, I think. Wait. What do we know here? Serves Alistair in the chest house in the morning. His master arrived to instruct him to dispose of the spoiled sherry that he and Lord Leopold had Oh. Well. It makes you mighty suspicious. And okay, wait, let's go here again. Then goes Mr. Spade in garden. Returning to the library to take away the glasses, found Lord Leopold asleep. Suddenly he was overcome by dizziness and fainted due to his weak heart. Now he was dragged as well. He woken by Lord Leopold and instructor raised alarm. So he was in the library probably. And he was also dragged. These two guys are also potentially doing something. Let's read everything again and see if something is contradicting my current theory. So this is Leopold, the one that was dragged. Had a glass of sherry with James in the library and become drowsy. What James says about this? He drank a glass of sour sherry with Blanchard in the library in the morning. And then he went to Chess' house where he found Alistair and the butler. So he was not drugged, which makes him kind of suspicious, unless someone drugged specifically one cup, full glass of sherry. But this is library. And this is specifically saying, oh, in library. Why did I thought they drank tea house? That was in library. Yeah, and he didn't drink. So this may be in tea house? Where I'll get to it later. As he was falling asleep, saw Lemurian observing him through the glass door. So from Salon, huh? Hogab found the butler on the floor asleep. As he said, he went to library and passed out because of heart condition. Hogab the butler entered the salon and found the body. Upon inspecting the Lemurian was the murderer. Instructed the butler to raise the alarm. Okay, he seems pretty not suspicious. Yeah, he's accusing Lemurian because he saw him here and yeah. And the weapon. That makes sense from his perspective. The old plate cricket with Ergin in the morning. Then got bored and went to drink tea in tea house. Then drew his attention to the interesting design of the Chess house. So Lord Alison Cook lectured the butler. Which butler? Oh, because he was sending him to the garden, I think, maybe. Whatever, let's focus on this for now. So Master Turner, which was Turner again? My main suspect. The chess house and sent the butler away. Just as Ergin was remarking on the beauty of chess house. So Lord Alistair left the chess house and returned shortly afterwards. Oh really? When he practiced chess house indicates this butler on his lack of military training. Sometime after Turner arrived and sent the butler away. They played together and he was very close to winning. They met and he gave him the button. Ha! Gotcha. Okay. Okay, so that part was right. Okay, this is also right. Oh, this is not right. Huh. Ah, there we go. So he dragged him to leave and steal things. The scroll has been fulfilled. Brotherhood members Alistair and James plotted to turn the ruling moderate and the loyalist parties against each other. Oh, really? Over the course of a weekend at James Manor, Alistair murdered the moderate leader and James framed the loyalist leader. Interesting. So it's all... Oh, so they wouldn't... coalition against their new Griffon Reborn. I see how it is. Griffon is doing things. Using his new puppets. You've proven that I can trust you. Here is the brother's artifact that I removed from the traitor Kinney. Let me educate you how it works. I set it to heat from the cup water. Then I change the symbol use the idol to give the heat to something else. But there is much more that the idol can do. Which you will find in the next chapter. But wait a second. The New World Order! Well, almost New World. Just New Order. The Triumph of Order. Let's see. Remember the second virtue! The virtue of sleeping on your desk. Remember the third virtue. The virtue of dancing. Oh, this first one. Oh. Okay, let's start from here. Such a relief that they decide not to push any fashion changes. I hope the process is not painful. The tribunal is a farce. They spread lies that my pure love is merely lust. And what do they even know about true art? I felt it in my bones that I should have drunk less. Now we poor souls experience God's wrath. It is a thing of beauty to see order prevail. If it were not against the first virtue, I would feel very happy. The first virtue is not feel happy. Nicholas, I'll wager you feel the new regime rewards your diligence now. So tell me why I saw you spend more than 3 shillings on new clothes after I asked you to lend me money, and you said you had none to spare. I suggest you lend me some now, unless you want me to write up an official report about a 4th virtue breach. Your beloved brother. Citizen Mr. Nicholas Maker, Verviers 57, occupation record keeper of the Order Party, history of infraction and obedience, labeled the protocol as being on Thursday even though it was Wednesday. To get double-length lunch break in the office. Loyal service in low-ranking position to the Order Party, plus the merit, all merit plus 4. Yeah, that seems like an order, alright. We have some dystopian rules, I see. Weekly Order Party of People's Tribunal number 42, March 14th, 1795. Why am I always in 19 instead of 17? 6 culprits are brought to the tribunal. Tribunal is opened. Each culprit's charges are evaluated and merit change are calculated. First culprit's merit exaction starts. Second culprit's merit exaction start. Third culprit's merit exaction start. I guess these 3. Or who we have here? Poor bugger. I've never seen so much merit removed in the tribunal. Some mistakes are very costly. Albion Frank Banknot. Mr. David Goren, 52. Enforcer of the Order Party. History of infraction and obedience. Had a secret compartment in his locker. Denied the existence of the secret compartment. Loyal service and low-ranking position to the Order Party. I guess this is not as bad as filing Thursday as Wednesday, or Wednesday as Thursday, and double lunch break. If he loses 6 points, that he only loses 2. The man is not briefing. No apparent wounds. Prince of Dusk, like night I am dark and full of terror. I do not fear love. Do not make the error. When you know my name, just look for my face. That tells me nothing. Okay, let's see up there. This is music to my ears, Alistar, but to control your emotions, we as arbiters of order must never violate the first virtue. Bunch of Albion Frank banknotes. Citizen Dr. James Turner, arbiter of the Order Party. History of infractions and obedience. Drank a full bottle of brandy at the picnic. Kept the book Legacy of the Rose Dynasty in his study. Loyal service to Order Party in a high-ranking position, plus 20. Dear Dr. Turner, I must regretfully inform you that during your absence from party business, your senior assistant Daniel has demonstrated extreme untidiness and thus breached one of the virtues. Junior assistant Toby. Fangor. Don't look, YouTube, don't look. Okay. Maybe they won't kill me for this. Culprit, Mr. Fangor Queen. Behavior 60. Charges claimed he has had no wife. Has a painting depicting a naked person in his house. Broke his wife's favorite teapot in anger. Was observed spending a night with the neighbor's wife. Walter Kinney! Mr. Walter Kinney. Earlier 1758. Charges. Flirt 3 times with different married women during the party convention. Wore ridiculous headgear at 5 public events. Claimed he had not betrayed Arbiter Lazarus during his ritual of ascendance. Expelled from the party of order. It's definitely because of these 5 headgears. Lothar Richards! Bervier 35. Charges. Held a dinner party a few years ago where he offered large amount of wine to his guests. Got angry during the questioning and shouted at the High Arbiter. Revealed the whereabouts of his hiding fugitive dissident daughter Mary and her husband Peter. Ooh, they actually get married. Right, plus 15. Josh Bailey. Jean. Culprit Josh Bailey. Bervier 55. Charges. Left his work at 10 early. Ooh. Drank excessive amount of gin at the Scrawny Cat. Drank excessive amount of rum at the Old Oak. Approached a married woman with an indecent offer. Denied 4 times during questioning that he done these acts. Horace Webb. Count Horace Webb. Birth in 50. Charges. Has not held down a job since the new regime. Rated at 60 instead of non-work. Claims he works in his castle helping his servants clean it. Possessed 15 books kept in his private library. How dare he has books! Expressed willingness to donate his castle to the party. About plus 200 merits. Nice. Gideon Bell. Oh, he is Duke. Birth year 75. Charges. Where is an outrageous hairstyle? Broke down in tears 10 times during questioning. Has refused to start working. Evaluated as 5 instead of job skipping. Rejected the High Arbiter's request that he share information of a secret entrance to a castle of his cousin at Sovereign. What are you insinuating, James? I would never breach the fourth virtue. You know damn well that I keep no secrets. Bunch of Albion Frank banknotes. Lord Alistair Koch. Berger 45. Arbiter of the party. History of infraction obedience. Slapped a sergeant in anger. Listened to marching music in his manor. Loyal service to the order party and high in position. Dear Arbiter Koch, I am writing to inform you that our regiment's colonel has seen with another officer's wife in a potentially intimate situation. We implore you to send your agents to investigate this potential flouting of the first virtue. So I guess first virtue is what is it called? Not adulting. 4 maxims of virtue. There we go. Observe the 4 virtues to avoid losing merit. So first is probably like loyalty or something like that. 2 is I don't know. 3, 4. 4 is not keeping secrets. It would seem. Two is probably to work. And 3, I'm not sure. Something about fashion. Probably to like look decent or something like that. Silence! You will perform your function as much as it is required. It is paramount to ensure order in our new society. Idol. It has these symbols. I think these are the ones that what was his name? Blah, 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 blah. Edmund researched. He was really interested, the one with apples. Remember the second virtue, store confiscated objects and evidence according to virtue breached. So I guess second would be maybe like order? That signs from this everything being order. But like organization or something. Modeled with brown liquid label brandy. Modeled with some substance labeled opium. Probably with opium. Like an invoice. February 15, 1795. Blackbrook Farm. 3 what is this, pounds? Then imperial measurements of butter. 25 pence. Delivery 6 pence. Total cost 29 pence. That is not true. I guess that's why it's the breach. They don't know math. A violin. Portrait of Gideon Bell, painted by Jasmine Nightwings, 17, not 1994. Ah. A book titled Stories. Book titled Outland Tales. In all truth, Lord High Arbiter, I would prefer storing no more than this. March 13, London, 1795, Gazetteer. Since year 1792, when it gained the majority in Parliament and liberated our government from multi-party chaos, the Order Party has worked hard to improve society. Despite the vast popular support for the party, His Majesty refused to acknowledge the authority of the party's tribunal. High Arbiter Lazarus Hart has announced that in 2 months the party and its supporters will participate in peaceful march to King's current residence to demonstrate their virtue of moderation. Oh, really? I am honored to help the party upkeep the 4 virtues. I only hope sitting here all day does not count as sloth. There are worse jobs than this one. And thank God tobacco is not considered an indulgence. A bit boring though. Too bad literal is forbidden. Half full pound of tobacco. Interesting, I can't open this. What am I missing? Oh. Sloth. And truth. Alright, no, this is just going back. Fashion. Ah, there we go. Now we have everything. So what is going on here? First virtue, second virtue, third virtue, fourth virtue. These are empty. Punishment. Oh, I see. Numbers. First virtue is mistakes, Franks, music emotions, untidiness, secrets, idle moderation, indulgence, literal sloth, truth, passion. Oh. I thought it was like well, secrets definitely are against fourth. Moderation is probably the third one. Vulgar indulgence. Love is probably this one. Literature, apparently. And music was here, I think. Last was definitely here. Art, maybe? Excessive beauty? Oh, diligence is probably the virtue. Mistakes at work? Excessive emotions, maybe? Untidiness. Lies, probably. Oh, virtue of true. And this would be merit? Fashion is probably here. Maybe emotion is here. Beauty. Beauty, probably not. Vulgar emotions seems right. And let's go again. The second virtue is definitely about work. Yeah, mistakes are also punished. Loves untidiness. It is untidiness on this one. Maybe it's for this one. Literature definitely is in fourth. I keep no secrets. Secrets also is in fourth. Slap, Ascent, anger. Control your emotions. You are disorder will never be its first virtue. And so emotions will be here. Emotions. Last. Emotions and indulgence. Was it? Yeah, definitely. Okay, this seems right. Maybe this is called something different. Virtue of beauty? Merit, maybe. Or merit at work. And this would be moderation. Then what would be this? Ah! These two are probably wrong. Bones at work. Diligence seems right. This one's probably not right. Virtue of Idol. Merit? Merit maybe. Okay, one of this is right now. Let me check. Okay. Wait. What did I just... Okay. So it seems I only have one wrong. Because now if I do this... Okay. Okay, so one of these is also right. This is probably wrong. What would it be? Oh, beauty, really? Oh, because vulgar things are... Okay, I guess it's fine. Oh, I see, and there is actually punishment specifically for each. Bangor Queen, Walter Queen, Lothar Richards, Josh Bailey, Horace Webb, Gideon Bale. Let's see. Bangor Queen. Wait. I probably calculated somewhere here. He has -6 from these two. The protocol being Thursday is Wednesday, and took a double lunch break. These both are against second virtue. It's mistake and sloths. And it cost him 3 points each, it would seem. On the other hand, had the secret compartment denied existence. This is lie and secret, but it's only -2, so -1 each. Okay, what else do we have? You lost 8 by drinking and keeping a book. Book is literature -1. So this is -7? Slapped Sergeant in anger. This is probably excessive emotion. It would be also -7, and music would then be -2. Ah, nice. Okay. And now we can do this. Fangor Queen received. What did he do? Claimed he has no wife. That is lie. That would be -1. And the painting depicting a naked person. That is... is it lust or is it... It's vulgar fashion, art probably. It's... let's say -3. Broke his wife's favorite tip in anger. That is emotion. -10. Was observing perfect night with wife. That is lust. Also -7. So 14. -17 probably. Walter Kinney. Flirted 3 times with different married women during the party conventions. That will be 3 times 7, I guess? 21? Or ridiculous headgear 5 times in this fashion, I guess? 10, 31. Then he had not betrayed. Would it be 1, I guess? For claiming false. So 21, 31, 32. Nice. I'm good at it. They should take me to disorder party. Lothar Richards. Held a dining party a few years ago where he offered a large amount of wine. That is probably indulgent. -7. Got angry. That is also emotion. -7. But got plus 15, so +1, I guess. And Josh Bailey. Left his work early, that is Slov -3. Drank excessively -7. Drank again 17. Rogen 24. Night 4 times 28. Look who is not getting punished for second virtue here. Horse Web. Has not had a job since the new regime averted 60 instances. This is 60 times. 108. Okay, with this is -20. MC works in castle. That is lie. So he's +19. And 15 bar. That's +4. Where's the outrageous hairstyle? That is 2. Broke down tears 10 times. That is 70. Damn. Has refused to start working 5 times. That is 15. So this is already 85. 87. 88. Not good for you. Have passed since other particles seized power. Interesting. 3 years? If this is now. Is it now? I have any other source of time? Oh, there we go. This is now 95, yeah. Right. It's March 14. Okay. So yeah, 3 years. 3 years have passed since other party has seized power during a tribunal. Someone is judged to have the largest something deduction in all tribunal history. Executive punishment was used on him and he lost. Idol was used on him? Largest merit reduction. Lost some merit and die. Was it the they increased his years? That's the him, right? He lost years. Bonds? Was there something about bonds? Or just he loses years? I felt it in my bones. I should have drunk less. Screw has been fulfilled. The other party has seized power and now enforces the 4 maxims of virtue. The young Duke, Gideon Bell, was judged during the tribunal to have lost 88 merits. The high arbiter of the party, Lazarus Hearst, used the idol to decrease Gideon's youth by 88 years, thus turning him 108, which resulted in his death. Intriguing. The final one. The slight delay in the peaceful march to the king's castle. Belchester Castle. Blackfield Manor, Bellwood Crossroad, Party Camp, Lover's Islet, Cloudsley Cabin, Little Mermaid Inn. All these memories. Lazarus Hearst. Some poison. Maybe. Lazarus! You took 32 things from me. I demand you return them. If you refuse, I will make the story of your true origins known to the other party leaders. At 11:30 on May 15th, meet me at the place the idol was stolen from our brotherhood and poor Willard Wright met his death. So in the Little Mermaid, right? Come alone and bring proof, something personal of yours to give to the veiled woman. Tie your reply to the pigeon and release it from the cage. It will find me. David Goren. Since his success at the Mermaid Inn has proven to be a resourceful and discreet professional. So he was the Ash Blair, I guess? Which would make sense. And Nicholas Maker. Cowardly but beautiful. Useful up to a limit. AK. Alistair Koch. Pompous and vain, but being a military man is ready to obey and ready to kill. GT. James Turner. Greedy and hedonistic. Requires constant material motivation to cooperate. And finally, Walter Kinney. Oh, that was WK. Never mind. Ambitious and inventive but treacherous as many smart people are. Oh, this is EC. Interesting. Is he actually alive, after all? Yes, Comrade Lazarus has not yet returned for several hours. Comrades Alistair and James have gone to find him. If they do not return, we will organize more search parties to find the lost. Interesting. This was the camp. This regime has to fall. It has taken everything from me. Oh, just ticking and shows 12:15 p.m. Navaja Blade. 1795, May 15. Capital Route Morning Report. At 8, a newfangled insurrectionist carriage passes by. At 8:13, an individual is in the insurrectionist uniform passes by on the new two-wheel contraption. At 10:15, two individuals in insurrectionist uniform pass on horses. Okay. Oh, his idol. Why are you not working, you worthless piece of garbage? I'm doing the same thing I saw Lazarus do during the merit executions. Oh, interesting. There is no gem. Slightly dented saber. Well. A man is helmet with numerous cuts on his body, not breathing. Capital. Winchester Castle, Blackfield's Crown Towers, Shires. Port. A newly invented transportation device. Oh, he's steward of the Dark End. Oh, I recognize that voice. It is you. Isn't it poetic that you have fallen for the same trap as you did all these years ago? Strawman, are your pain. Empty musket. So this is probably... Damn you, cunning devil! Oh! This is probably the... What was his name? David. Goren. You will find me in the place where we first met. There we can talk. Oh, is this the cabin? Oh, it is. A scarecrow with a hole through its head. With lodged in the wall. I see he was trying to shoot the person in the cabin that he was supposed to meet, but that was Scarecrow. White pigeon. I admit I may have treated you unjustly after our long cooperation. I will come alone in peace so we can discuss your compensation. Yeah. Right. About that. Okay, that was this. Support. Oh, and this is the... They are still playing. Nonsense, I am not an idiot, but real men like us could beat this order party knees, even without any weapons. End of cards, small sword, 12 million francs. But I heard rumors you lost a cannon while gambling. Do you think they will try to kidnap the king? Me and my employer are getting out of this blasted country. So he is the life. I have instructed him to arrive at around 11:30. Most likely he will be in order party uniform. If he comes alone, without any backup outside, approach him. If he gives you something that belonged to the one who escaped, your tonic... Oh, it's Ada. You may proffer him the instruction slip I gave you. See your face, may recognize you. $17.95, May 14. Dandelion room, Ada Baker. Yeah, there we go. Forget me not room, Walter Nutt. All these orders rats sneaking around here. This is no good. I hope they will just blackmail me and bugger off. Oh, so I can't see room this time. Sheep. Oh, there is so many places and only 36 clues, huh? Okay, let's see this. Oh, they're having party. Indulgence! Dear husband, you are so brave and you have been drinking since early this morning. But what will we do? What if the evil government men find us? Harp. And become the pure flower that I know you can be for me. Edmund Cloudsley. 1788, January 5. So not now, huh? Dear Mary, I know where your unworthy mate is hiding you. Soon I will free you from his dirty paws and ship him to colonies. While I will put on a pedestal of sweetest price and you will become my ideal wife. Edmund. Oh, 1795, March 15. So there we go. Edmund is still very much active. For you I would fight a tiger and win. Peter Butley, 88, March 5. Mary, my uncle Edmund Cloudsley died in some robbery and I'm rich. Now your father will see me for a man that I am. Let's marry. Peter, 1788, December 10. I see. So that's why they married. But he didn't die. or not, and continue the first wife. Nothing can stand in my way. I will kill our enemies wherever we go. Almost empty whiskey flask. And look at this. Horse race betting slip. Ooh. I have some small but pressing business to attend to at the properties of our late brother Sebastian, the previous proud beast steward. Sebastian? I will be back at the camp for our 10 o'clock strategy meeting as planned, Lazarus. Lazarus is their brother? Is that so? No, oh, it's probably brother, as in a proud beast brother, not a real brother. But Sebastian was part of the proud beasts. Interesting. Heavy seal. Oh, and that's his manor. Pile of mangled and burned corpses. An empty cannon. Oh, there's nothing here. Oh, not here. Oh, I have everything. Interesting. Okay. What is this? Oh. Oh, I can go to previous chapters. Interesting. Probably to piece out the grand mystery by looking at everything. Early in the morning someone killed someone at somewhere. It was at cabin? Oh wait, it's different times. So I need to actually read. It seems to be now. I'm just not sure what time is it. In the afternoon. It's probably now, the afternoon. This is almost certainly David Goren at the cabin. And I think it actually may be Walter Kinney? Oh damn, I need this entire thing. Where is that? Wait, come on, it's Alistair and James. I want to find him. Where is the third dead guy? Pile of mangled and burned corpses. Maybe here. Okay, let's read this again. Lazarus took 32 things from me. I demand you return them. because I will at 11:30 on May 15. Meet me at the place the idol was stolen from our brotherhood. People will admit his death. So at the inn, I'm alone bring proof, some personal view to give to the veiled woman. I repeat the pigeon. Instructed him to arrive at around 11:30. Most likely he will be in order party uniform. If he comes alone, holding back about sight, approach him. If he gives you something that belongs to the one who escaped your tonic, you may prefer him the instruction slip I gave you. Conceal your face, he may recognize you. This gives you something that belongs to one who escaped your tonic. I prefer him instruction slip. I have some small but pressing business to attend at the property of our late brother Sebastian, the previous proudby steward. I'll be back at the camp for our 10 o'clock strategy meeting as planned. But he did not. He is here now, so this is probably him. In the early morning, Lazarus Hurst. He was killed at the manor. But who killed him is the question. There is this cannon. Who's you lost cannon while gambling. Is that so? While gambling? Oscar Biden and Ash Blair. And who else was killed? Nicholas Maker is definitely alive. Alistair Koch, I also saw him here. James Turner, probably. Oh, he's the one here, it would seem. Crossroad. would kill him. Edmund doesn't seem to be anywhere near here. I don't think he is the one that would actually kill someone. What about this horse here? Oh, there is the missing cannon. Interesting. Do I have any clue? This maybe. If an insurrectionist carriage passed by. The bike? Individual in the insurrectionist uniform passed by. Oh, this is the new tool contraption. Individuals in insurrection passed on horses. Right, so maybe before noon is it's probably the other way around. Oh, wait. Newfangled insurrectionist carriage. What is... tool contraption. Oh, this is the carriage. But this is the contraption. Yeah, but this is clearly now, so this has to be lost. Oh yeah. He tried to shoot a scarecrow, but then he was shot instead. But this is the pigeon thing. Unless he ordered. Yeah, where we two first met. That would make sense if it's Goran and Kini. I don't think we know about anyone else in this group meeting here. Who killed them? One of them is probably you. Around 11:30. He may recognize you. Right before noon makes... wait. I don't even have her. What? Interesting. Nicholas Maker, Starkov, Peter Butley, Mary now badly, I guess. Maybe he did kill one of them. Early in the morning, Lazarus Hart went to the manor to because wanted to then at 11:30. So Lazarus will be here. Following Lazarus Hart and someone now to try and instead they found the on the way back they started to fight over it, it would seem. And Alistair went out to try and kill someone. Instead they found the golden idol at on the way back they started to fight over it. Maybe James Turner. What is this 32 things from me? To the other party leaders from our brotherhood. So it's someone who is a party leader in brotherhood. I think they are all in brotherhood. What does this mean? Bring something personal of yours. Wait. Wait a minute. Is it possible that Lazarus is actually Edmund? He managed to make himself younger and change his name? That would change a thing or two. Because he's also a politician. So that he can... Or I might just overthinking stuff. Maybe? Ah, almost. Oh, this is obviously right. This is right. This is right. So what's is not right? This may be not right. The camp? And the skill, not blackmail. But I think black or kidnap. Kidnap? Why did they kidnap him? Wait, on the way back. Which would mean that if this is aftermath of the fight, it's on the way back from somewhere. Manor, maybe? Because this may be in the manor where they were killed. Oh, yeah, these names seems to be all correct. Oh, this is potentially incorrect. Yeah, I think it's blackmail. We start to fight over it. It's the only one that makes sense. Wait, they try to find. Ah, there we go. Okay, that makes sense. So that would mean that Alistair Koch kill James Turner at the crossroad. Okay, in fight for the idol. Early in the morning, that would be Lazarus Hurst went to the manor to probably kill someone because someone wanted to blackmail? What? There's the ideal wife. Okay, let's do the one below first. In the afternoon, Goran went to the cabin to kill Walter Keeney because Walter Keeney had tried to blackmail Lazarus Hurst to get back his lost years. Nice. Okay. Then only the first part. Maybe he wanted to kidnap ideal wife. Went to Islet? What about Inn? No. Yes. To the inn. To have the ideal wife. That sounds cuter. He just wanted love. In the morning. Actually, I let maybe the thing because his horse is there. But also this. He went to the manor. Oh! To kill Peter Basley because okay. This seems to be correct. This seems to be not. Ideal wife is correct. find? Ideal body. Okay, that means that I have 2 wrong. Actually, wait. None of it seems to be. The case. Weird. I have all words. It should go back to 2 if I get the right word here. But it never does. Huh. Unless he wanted to kidnap Mary Batley, he wanted to have... Ah! There we go. Okay. So early in the morning, probably Peter Batley killed Lazarus Hart's at the islet. At the manor? Ah! There we go. Before storming the king's castle with the order party, Lazarus Hertz led his men to Sebastian Cloudsley old manor in order to kidnap his long-lost love, Mary Batley. Richards. Before, so check, whatever. Who was hiding there with her husband, Peter Batley. Upon entering the manor, Lazarus and his troops were confronted by drunk Peter and the cannon he had won while gambling. Peter blew up Lazarus, breaking the idol, and then fled the scene with Mary. Well, and that's how the golden idol ends. Thank you for playing! Down with virtues, drink! Woo. Hey, weren't you with the order party? Oh no, I was never part of this ghastly organization. I can take this gilded brass trinket for scrap metal. You can have free soul for it and call yourself lucky. So maybe the part with him being Edmund is just my imagination? At least they never confirmed it. But yeah, it was the case of the golden idol. It was really interesting. I like how the cases intertwine. But maybe it was Edmund because of all this thing with in, etc. They never really didn't play out. And Edmund would definitely be the one that could recognize the Ada Baker. So maybe it was like mystery under mystery for those who can read between the lines. Or maybe I'm just overthinking stuff. Oh, epilogue. Maybe there will be something more. Epilogue, the grand vision of a better world. Was I right? Or was I right? Witness the power of the idol in my hand and swear loyalty to Lazarus' heart. We will build the ideal society. Who called it? Who called it? Brotherhood of Masks. Only one thing is worse than imbeciles. Imbeciles with power. The rich and noble have a societal clue with mystical rituals and other hogwash and are so stupid that they did not realize when they had some truly miraculous technology in their hand. However, they are influential and persistent and have already caused a great deal of harm to me and my goals. Walter Kinney had told me more about their organization and practices. If he tells the truth and they are truly devoted to their religious entity of Griffon Reborn, I could gain some powerful allies for my next move. Order Party Manifesto. All citizens are equal. Citizens must serve society to full extent of their abilities. Citizens must be evaluated according to how virtuous they are. A society with internal contradiction is unsustainable. Therefore, it must be led by the most virtuous citizen. The king should step down. The aristocracy must be abolished. The more virtuous citizens are, better able to serve society. Therefore, virtuous citizen deserves to gain more time on the earth, and bad citizen deserves to lose time. This is unbelievable. My pure Mary is joined in matrimony with this clown Peter Butley. She must have done it out of the grief for my death. Such a hasty decision goes against every principle of virtue. Therefore, I consider the marriage null and void. She will come to me once she learns I still live. But for now, my duties in the service of humanity take precedence. So honorable. Society must be built on principles of virtue. Only thus can I become truly great. It become truly great. Look at the Lemurians. Thousands of years ago, they had an empire on the banks of 7 seas. Their ancient technology continues to baffle modern science, but they become inert and decadent and forget how to build and operate their machines. Their empire crumbled because it was built on pleasure-seeking, not virtue. It is divine providence that I got my hands on the working ancient Lemurian artifact, the Golden Idol. I will use its power to set humanity on the right path by building the ideal state. Man's not briefing. Half empty bottle of gin. The knight to the veteran who lost his leg in the noble defense of his homeland. I swear it. Yes, with these powers I will do whatever is necessary to build a better world. Brotherhood of Mask. Lunenburg Chapter. James Turner, Angus McBain, Alistair Koch, Walter Kinney, Jeffrey Sinclair, Sebastian Cloudsley, the deceased. Oh, interesting. Oh yeah, I guess they said that brother Sebastian. Chester Davy, Nicholas Maker, Willard Wright, deceased. Oh, he was also with them. I guess, yeah, they had the note. Right. So he gave him the list, basically. Yes, my lord, I swear my loyalty to you and will undertake whatever tasks are required of me. Oh, that's why he was looking different in the cabin. He was made more youthful, I think. David, thank you for dealing with all the challenges relating to my death and for keeping an eye of our new ally. I do feel I have impressed him not only with the Golden Idol, but also with my vision of the ideal society. Come to our hideout on November 24th. we are ready for the next step. Easy. Okay. Now we have everything that I basically figured out. Mostly, I think. Left to the in his will. Probably Sebastian Cloudsley left the idol to the Brotherhood in his will, but then David Goren on Edmund Cloudsley order stole the idol and accidentally stabbed Willard Wright. The Brotherhood tasked probably Ada. Ada is not there. Keen. Walter Kinney to punish Edmund Cloudsley and recover the idol, but his attempts were fruitless. During one attempt was captured and Walter Kinney was captured and Edmund Cloudsley convinced him to join his side. Edmund Cloudsley used the idol to make himself young and infiltrated the Brotherhood under the new identity of Lazarus Hearst. Then he claimed to be Griffon Reborn and transformed the Brotherhood into the Order Party. I guessed everything and noticed. Brotherhood Masters. Alistair Koch and James Turner help Edmund Cloudsley seize power in the country and enforce the rule of virtues by taking youth away from common people and giving it to the Order Party members. Right before the final showdown with the uncooperative king, Edmund Cloudsley wanted to kidnap Mary Batley but was shot by Peter Batley and the idol was broken. That was so satisfying. 100%. I called it. That feels so good. Oh look, Golden Dublin. And that was the case of the Golden Idol. I actually did it into streams. But there are also 2 DLC cases, Spider Blanca and the Lemurian Vampire. So I think I will do... I don't know if it will be like one stream for each, or I can do both of them in one stream, because they are only 3 chapters from what I saw. I don't know, maybe they are longer. We'll see. But anyway, next week we will start Spider Blanca and maybe Lemurian Vampire, we'll see. But at least there will be... Or maybe I just... Yeah, I'll just do Spider Blanca. If it's shorter, then it's shorter, whatever. And then we will do Lemurian Vampire. But yeah, I really like this game. I hope the DLC I will also liked. The intrigue was nice. I like that at first it was like, oh, some random cases here and there, like maybe connected with this idol. But then the more I understood, the more it's like become the case of the golden idol, not like the cases. So that was cool. But yeah, thanks for watching and see you next time in Spider Blanca. Bye.